Here we have for sale our 2020 on a 20 plate Nissan Navara. This is the N-Guard model. It's got the 2.3 litre DCI Euro 6 engine producing 190 brake horsepower. That is of course accompanied with the automatic gearbox and of course the double cab, as we can see here. Four-wheel drive, and what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I will show you the spec that you get on a Nissan Navara N-Guard of this age. We'll talk you through the condition in detail, also things like the service history, seeing as the vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. Starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with a rear roller. So there's a couple of different options I guess you can get on a double cab pickup. One option being of course a full sort of canopy, but if you want to keep that sort of traditional pickup silhouette, then the roller is the way to go. And of course you've got no height restrictions then when it comes to loading something larger if you want to. This particular roller shutter is the Truckman Retrax, and I must say, and I'm not just saying this because of the video, but this is, in my opinion, the best manual roller certainly that I've come across. There's this little hatch just here. Give that button a pull and it is as simple as that. Usually with roller shutters, so as I say, you can get electric roller shutters, which I think are very nice, but any manual roller shutters, usually you're sort of fighting with a strap and some sort of latch to get it open, but this is so easy. You can just do that very simply with no force whatsoever. It clips back into place like that and the job is done. It's a very, very impressive, the best I've certainly come across. It's so easy. It's almost a novelty how easy that is. When we open up the back then, we can see that this one has got a nice Raptor lining in the back of here, and that is actually part of the N-Guard spec, which I think is really, really nice. So the other option is you get a sort of a plastic load liner, which is a big sort of tray which fits in here. But this Raptor spray, you can see, is much thinner but still offers really good durability in the back of the van. Plenty of tie down points in here as well, and you can actually move these up and down the back of the bed here as well, but plenty of tie down points as you can see there, and still offers great durability in the back of here, and I think a really good look in the back of the truck. If we pick that up then, the N-Guard comes with a really good spec. So N-Guard is top of the range, above the Techno model, so you get things like the reversing camera, and a lot of gloss or black elements. So black badges, gloss black rear bumper, door handles in gloss black. The 18-inch alloy wheels are again in gloss black and unique to the N-Guard model. Of course, you can see the decals down the side of here, but I think against this fantastic metallic blue color, I think it sets it off really, really well. Having a look at the condition of the tailgate there, you can see that is looking really, really smart. There's no ripples or dents, no signs of previous repairs. Looking absolutely spot on there. Same with the rear bumper as well, to be honest with you. I mean, considering its miles, an absolute credit to its previous owner, how they've looked after this model. A couple of tiny little sort of hairline marks just there, but that is being hyper critical. It is in beautiful condition back here. Moving then down the passenger side of the vehicle then, this is where we can look in these reflections down the side of the pickup, and just looking for any signs of ripples, dents, previous repairs. But as you can see, looking really smart indeed. Again, another black element. You've got the wing mirror covers and the roof bars as well, all come in black, and I think when you tie all that in with the grille, the fog light surrounds, it makes a really good looking truck indeed. The side steps are in gloss black as well, as you can see here. It's of course a nice feature. On the door handles then, you have got these little buttons here to lock and unlock the vehicle as well. A couple of tiny little touch-ins, like that one just there and that one just there, and also a tiny one there just on the very edge of the door. But as I say, that is being critical. This is in stunning condition for its age and mileage. Opening up the passenger side rear door then, start to have a look inside the back of here. So you can see nice bits of leather trim, the contrast in blue stitching, and again this is all part of the N-Guard spec trim. So you get this sort of cloth insert in the center and then a leather outer with this lovely contrast in blue stitch, which is really nice on, of course, on a blue truck like this, because it matches the exterior. You've got ISOFIX compatibility on the two outer seats just there, and this previous owner again has gone to the extra effort of putting some nice rubber overmats inside as well, just to keep everything nice and tidy. But it's in such lovely order. The head lining, the floor, the back of the front seats, the door cards, fantastic order there. Opening up the passenger door there, inside the door card just there, little touch in just there on the just on the sill there. But looking at the condition of the seats, it is in remarkable condition. Center armrest again, so again this nice contrasting blue stitching everywhere inside here, very nice indeed. If we lift the mats out the way, you can see of course the rubber over mats, but underneath that all lovely carpet underneath. Looking at the dashboard, a couple of very light sort of marks here to the glove box, but all in all stunning condition there. I'll come around to a bit more of the spec when we go around to the driver's side there. Bits of black just here in between the two bits of glass. Again, just a subtle thing, but just helps with that continuation of the black. You have also got cameras all around on this. So you've got the rear camera, of course. There's also cameras underneath the wing mirrors, and then also a front-facing camera as well, which is just nicely nestled underneath the badge there. So when you're in a sort of maneuvering situation, put the vehicle into reverse, you get this sort of bird's eye 360 view of the vehicle, which is really smart to see. The wheels are in lovely order, as you can see there, finished in the gloss black. There's no sort of curbing marks or anything like that. Tyres are in really good condition as well, but a very nice truck. And of course this, the vehicle is in lovely condition, but and I say, in my opinion, looking at it, of course, has been really well maintained, but that is backed up then by the service history which is with the vehicle. So we have evidence of 6 previous services that have been carried out on this vehicle, which for a 2020 vehicle is quite remarkable. And of course, it's lovely to see that they've kept up with the service schedule as going with the mileage. So most recently done in August of 24, and that was around 75,000 miles. But as I say, 6 services carried out on this. Round to the front then. Gloss black upper grille here, gloss black fog light surrounds, and you've got this nice LED daytime running light on both headlights just there. A really nice looking front end vehicle. Now of course you are going to get some stone chips just peppered around to particularly the edge, or this sort of leading edge here of the bonnet, pretty much unavoidable. Same with the bumper as well, tiny little hairline mark there actually. But as I say, just a light peppering of stone chips, which you're just going to see on any vehicle of this sort of age and mileage. As I say, nothing untoward, absolutely consistent with its age and mileage, but as if I can see it, I will gladly point it out to you. And then finally here then, on the outside, looking down the driver's side of the vehicle, again, just looking in those reflections, there's the smallest little pin dent just there. You can probably just about pick that up in the reflection there. Tiny little touch in. Yeah, there's not really much to fault on it. It's in. I'm sort of picking holes, but it's as you can see there, fantastic condition throughout. If we open up the driver's door, then we'll have a look at some of the spec inside here. So not only have you got, of course, the half leather, half cloth seating, but they are electrically operated on the driver's side. Having a look at the bolster there. I would say that wear is, again, probably less than what you would probably expect with this miles. So the mileage on the vehicle, 78,409 miles. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. That little orange triangle is just telling us that the door is open. But it's all idling correctly. As I say, no warning lights or anything like that. 78,409 miles. And I say, considering it's done that miles, yeah, you could easily argue this had done half that mileage. Looking at the sort of wear and tear and condition inside here. Looking at the driver's door card, that's in really good order. Electric windows, of course, electric folding mirrors. That's how they operate there, just on the little button. Of course, you can adjust either mirror as well as you want to. Looking at the steering wheel then, I have a close look here. So we've got your cruise control on the right hand side. You can also answer and hang up the phone. On the left hand side then you've got your onboard computer controls there as well. Auto activated lights on the left hand side here, and you can also see the start stop button just there. If we go into the center then, you can see it's got satellite navigation. We've got climate control over here, so dual zone climate control, so you can actually control either side as you want to. So you can see you can set two different temperatures if you want for your passenger and driver. Down below then, you can see this is where you've got control of your four-wheel drive system. So of course at the moment, as you would run it day to day, would be in four-wheel drive, and then in lower traction conditions only, you would go into four-wheel drive, and you've got a 4 low range there. Hill descent, and then down below then, you've got a USB and an AUX port with a nice little 12-volt socket just there. Automatic gearbox, as I mentioned. Heated seats. The vehicle is supplied with 2 full keys, so the nice proximity keys on these, as I mentioned, with that the buttons on the door handles, and you've got keys there as well to lock the roller shutter as well. If I put the vehicle into reverse then, so you can see you've got the reversing camera on the right hand side, and then this 360-degree camera on the left and there. But yeah, satellite navigation, loads of nice spec, and the sort of crown in the jewel in the crown, should I say, is the sunroof. So that is again part of the N-Guard spec, as you do get this lovely electric tilt and slide sunroof up there as well. So just to summarize then, this is a 2020 on a 20 plate Nissan Navara N-Guard pickup. It's got the 2.3 litre DCI Euro 6 diesel engine with the automatic gearbox, finished in this beautiful metallic blue with all of the gloss black elements which you get on the N-Guard spec. 6 previous services being carried out on this particular vehicle, I say most recently in August of 24 at around 75,000 miles. During our preparation, our van specialist workshop, Bridgend Van Care, has been through this with a fine-tooth comb, given it a clean bill of health with a full vehicle health check. The vehicle will be supplied with 12 months AA warranty, with options to extend that to 2 or 3 years and an extra cost if you want to. So to go to 2 years is 399 plus VAT, and to go to 3 years at 599 plus VAT. Of course, as I mentioned, this one with my favourite roller shutter, the Truckman Retrax, absolutely lovely, easy to use. There's not many of these you can use with one hand. That is such a nice feature on this one. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can arrange delivery nationwide, and we can, of course, arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for limited companies or for private individuals. Thank you very much for watching.